Shalom, shalom, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the next edition of Reading with Shilo. And it's Shilo, man. What's up with y'all? I hope everybody doing good. Hope you're ready to get it in like I'm ready to get it in. We're going to pick back up in chapter 4 today. Chapter 4 of the ancient book of Jasher. The ancient book of Jasher. As referenced in Joshua 10 and 13, 2 Samuel 1 and 18, and 2 Timothy 3 and 8. And we're going to try to pick back up in chapter 4. Chapter 4. I hope everybody can hear me all right. Welcome back to all the old subscribers, new subscribers. Shalom, shalom. Spiritual conversationalist, shalom. Mark Jackson, shalom, everybody, shalom. Well, we're going to see if tonight's feed is better than last night's. You know, YouTube was acting up on me, but it's all gravy. Let's get back and see what they got to say in this book of Jasher. And so far, it's, you know, I'm liking what I'm hearing. Some interesting stuff about Enoch and Lamech and some other people. And now we're going to start off chapter 4, the apostasy to Noah's birth. The apostasy to Noah's birth. Man, I should have got me water. Hey, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me go get me water right quick before I start. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Yeah, appreciate y'all holding up for me. Let's get into it. The ancient book of Jasher, chapter 4. Now, don't forget, I've never read this book before, so I'm reading it for the first time right along with y'all. So, hey, just like the Bible, some of these names, man, I might have to take a little time to hit them. But, you know, we're going to try to push through that thing. The ancient book of Jasher, chapter 4, the apostasy to Noah's birth. 9:87 a.m., Enoch ascends. 9:87 a.m., Methuselah, king. And all the days that Enoch lived upon earth were 365 years. And when Enoch had ascended into heaven, all the kings of the earth rose up and took Methuselah, his son, and anointed him. And they caused him to reign over them in the place of his father. And Methuselah acted uprightly in the sight of God, as his father Enoch had taught him. And he likewise, during the whole of his life, taught the sons of men wisdom, knowledge, and the fear of God. And he did not turn from the good way either to the right or to the left. But in the latter days of Methuselah, the sons of men turned from the Lord. They corrupted the earth. They robbed and plundered each other. And they rebelled against God, and they transgressed, and they corrupted their ways, and would not hearken to the voice of Methuselah, but rebelled against him. And the Lord was exceedingly wroth against them. And the Lord continued to destroy the seed of those days, so that there was neither sowing nor reaping in the earth. For when they sowed the ground in order that they might obtain food for their support, behold, thorns and thistles were produced, which they did not sow. And still the sons of men did not turn from their evil ways, and their hands were still extended to do evil. And he thought to destroy and annihilate them, and he did so. It makes me think about us today. Us today. And still the sons of men did not turn from their evil ways, and their hands were still extended to do evil in the sight of God. And they provoked the Lord with their evil ways. Can't blame nobody but ourselves for the things that's happened. 10:42 a.m. Seth died. In those days, when Lamech, the son of Methuselah, was 160 years old, it says in brackets 168, Seth, the son of Adam, died. And all the days that Seth lived were 912 years, and he died. And Lamech was 180 years old when he took Ashuma, the daughter of Elisha, the son of Enoch, his uncle, and she conceived. And at that time, the sons of men sowed the ground, and a little food was produced. Yet the sons of men did not turn from their evil ways, and they trespassed and rebelled against God. 10:56 a.m. Noah born. Noah is born. And the wife of Lamech conceived and bare him a son at that time. At the revolution, the RHS of the year, and Methuselah called his name Noah, saying, the earth was in his days at rest and free from corruption. And Lamech, his father, called his name Menachem, saying, this one shall comfort us in our works and miserable toil in the earth, which God had cursed. And the child grew up and was weaned, and he went in the ways of his father Methuselah, perfect and upright with God. And all the sons of men departed from the ways of the Lord in those days, as they multiplied upon the face of the earth with sons and daughters. And they taught one another their evil practices, and they continued sinning against the Lord. And every man made unto himself a god, and they robbed and plundered every man his neighbor, as well as his relative. And they corrupted the earth, and the earth was filled with violence. Sounds just like today. That's what they say. It shall be as it was in the days of Noah. And their judges and rulers went to the daughters of men and took their wives by force from their husbands according to their choice. And the sons of men in those days took from the cattle of the earth, the beasts of the field, and the fowls of the air, and taught the mixture of animals of one species with the other, in order therewith to provoke the Lord. And God saw the whole earth, and it was corrupt. For all flesh had corrupted its way upon earth, all men and all animals. And the Lord said, I will blot out man that I created from the face of the earth. Yea, from man to the birds of the air, together with cattle and beasts that are in the field, for I repent that I made them. And all men who walked in the ways of the Lord died in those days, before the Lord brought the evil upon man, which he had declared. For this was from the Lord, that they should not see the evil which the Lord spoke of concerning the sons of men. Noah found grace in the sight of the Lord, and the Lord chose him and his children to raise up seed from them upon the face of the whole earth. Chapter 5. Noah to Methuselah's death. 11:40 a.m. Enosh died. And it was in the 84th year of the life of Noah that Enosh, the son of Seth, died. He was 905 years old at his death. Oh, man. See, stuff like that, I be wanting to, 905. 905 ages of people sometimes. 12:35 a.m. Canaan died. And in the 179th year of the life of Noah, Canaan, the son of Enosh, died. And all the days of Canaan were 910 years, and he died. Damn. People can't imagine that today, to live that long. 905, 910. 12:90 a.m. Mahalalel died. and 95 years, and he died. 14:22 a.m. Jared died. And Jared, the son of Mahalalel, died in those days. In the 336th year, brackets 366 year, of the life of Noah, and all the days of Jared were 962 years, and he died. 962 days before they saw the evil which God declared to do upon earth. 15:36 a.m. And after the lapse of many years, in the 480th year of the life of Noah, when all those men who followed the Lord had died away from amongst the sons of men, and only Methuselah was then left, God said unto Noah and Methuselah, saying, Speak ye, and proclaim to the sons of men, saying, Thus saith the Lord, return from your evil ways and forsake your works. And the Lord will repent of the evil that he declared to do to you, so that it shall not come to pass. For thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will give you a period of 120 years. If you will turn to me and forsake your evil ways, then will I also turn away from the evil which I told you, and it shall not exist, saith the Lord. And Noah and Methuselah spoke all the words of the Lord to the sons of men, day after day, constantly speaking to them. But the sons of men would not hearken to them, nor incline their ears to their words, and they were stiff-necked. And the Lord granted them a period of 120 years, saying, If they will return, Noah, the son of Lamech, refrained from taking a wife in those days to beget children, for he said, Surely now God will destroy the earth. Wherefore then shall I beget children? And Noah was a just man. He was perfect in his generation. And the Lord chose him to raise up seed from his seed upon the face of the earth. And the Lord said unto Noah, Take unto thee a wife, and beget children, for I have seen thee righteous before me in this generation. Raise up seed and thy children with thee in the midst of the earth. And Noah went and took a wife, and he chose Naomi, the daughter of Enoch. And she was 580 years